Welcome back to Blox News. I am your favorite news anchor, Barrick Eric, and we are here after our long protest of 1.19.1 and the controversial report system inserted by Mojang. Server owner J03 made the executive decision to not update the server past 1.19 to avoid the report system as well. The server of Forgotten Falls will never update past 1.19.1 as long as the report system remains in place. Now over to Ted Ram with some breaking news about the Order of the Paragon.
Thank you, Barrick. The Order of the Paragon has disappeared during our protested absence. We are unsure of why. Perhaps they drank the Kool-Aid or their religion was correct. We don't know over here, and quite frankly, we don't care to find out. However, World Assembly officials have decided to make the former city of Nesio into a new expansion for the neutral zone called Forgotten Flats. The idea would be to give a place for new members of the server to be able to get caught up to speed in terms of the other nations before setting out. This was done in an effort to try to spread players out evenly to the other nations and not make the new W'Enderpog Republic a superpower. Now, for the current wealth left in Forgotten Flats from the old Order of the Paragon, there's going to be a scavenger hunt PvP event for what is left there. All the netherite, diamonds, food, and building blocks will be spread throughout multiple chest and shulker boxes for a future event to be taking place to spread that wealth. The World Assembly also has new flags that have been put up around the neutral zone to try to clearly indicate where the market zone is so players more easily know where they should be building. There's also a new barter system through the World Assembly that will be currently taking place within the World Assembly Capitol building, but if there's enough demand, a new building will be built. Players can now bargain with World Assembly staff for ice, sponges, sand, and on special request, player heads. We're excited to see if any nation or players decide to take advantage of this function.
My name is Shimstilius from Pilius, and I have the pleasure of bringing you the most exciting news in all of W'Enderpog. The roof of the World Assembly building has fully oxidized, making it the second structure to reach such a state. The giant villager statue is not far behind. Exciting! However, I also have some sad news to bring you all today. The W'Enderpog Capitol building roof is unfortunately waxed and will not oxidize. This means there will be no more copper to watch until a new structure is built. Someone, please build another copper structure. Please. This is my livelihood. I have nothing else to live for. Please, please!
In other international news, Ducklantis has asked all members of the server to donate ice to them as they have a massive terraforming project underway. They wish to submerge the rest of all of their land underwater, which is going to be a task requiring hundreds of thousands of blocks of ice. Currently, Ducklantis is very ambitious in this plan as it is going to be raising the sea level of their lands up by 20 blocks at a minimum. Now, I know some people are going to be worried about the environmental damages that are going to happen to this. However, they have commissioned Obsidian Depths Industries to build them a dam around the proposed location for the water raise. This will protect the outside world from flooding, while also letting Ducklantis continue to be the underwater paradise that it strives to be. There are also upcoming elections for the new W'Enderpog Republic as the first term of the nation is starting to come to a close. Current President Harpo seems to be wanting to run for re-election as he's commissioned a pixel art mudkip to be constructed above the new W'Enderpogian ports. We also predict that current Vice President J03 will run again, and we're interested to see if any other members of the new W'Enderpogian nation decide to run for president this time. Last time it was only the president and the vice president that tried to take the highest office in the land. but it's possible another member might want to take that mantle. There's also many new issues that a new president might be facing, including relations with the newest nation in the server, Echo Valley. Although they do claim that nothing strange is happening over there, this reporter is a little concerned about that statement. Now over to Freddy Titan for what is happening between Neutral City and the greater nation of Communist Good.
Thank you, Barrick. It's Freddy Titan here on the scene where we can see that the wall was built in the contested village between Neutral City and the greater nation of Communist Good, where nothing is greater, national, or good. They're liars over there. However, there is hopes that this will bring peace between the two rivaling nations. Only time will tell if this will actually work. Back to you, Barrick.
And now as we return back here into the studio, we go back to Beepus, who has announced that they have a pixel art viewing bridge constructed with a minecart that you can ride to be able to nice and peacefully view all of the pixel art they currently have constructed. If you head over to the land of Beep, it will be very easy to find. Praise Beep. As now we also got some more information regarding Arcadia, which has been a pet project of Vice President JO3. And the purpose of Arcadia and the plans of it are to be able to make sure that the environment, that natural environment of Forgotten Falls is nice and protected. President Harpo has also tried to help join in on this initiative by creating the flower fields as you enter into W'Enderpog City. But there are also a few Arcadia nature preservation zones that have been created around the world by Vice President JO3 in an effort to try to protect some of the natural beauty of the world and make sure that nature is preserved in this ever-growing world. And our final story here today is that Forgotten Falls is looking for new players. So you watching this right now, you might be on this news next as I announce your arrival to the falls through the boat. If you are interested in signing up, there's an application down below in the description of this broadcast. Be sure to check it out, and maybe we will see you here in the Forgotten Falls. I've been Barrick Eric, and I want to thank you for watching Blox News, and be sure to tune in next time for the latest scoop on all these stories.